Now, I remember when King of Kings Royal Noir, when it first came out, it was getting a lot of buzz. The brand itself was getting a lot of hype. I fell into the hype, and other than Amazon shipping causing a little damage and the sprayer being a little off, just gotta like press it a certain way. The fragrance itself, the juice, after a little bit of time, the blend and everything. Really nice fragrance, solid fragrance. I really cannot complain. In today's video, though, this is what made me look into the brand. So today we are going to talk about King of Kings Chapter 1 and their Chapter 2. And we're going to see what's up with the fragrance, smell it, and maybe see if one's better than the other or if both of them are bangers. If you guys like this type of content, definitely leave a like or subscribe. But let's get straight into the video. I'm not going to lie, I should have not sprayed that Royal Noir because that shit is strong. A lot of Embroxin. But screw it, we're going to start off with this Chapter 1. And let's get it. Instant tropical fruits, fruity, fresh, and I'm getting something winey, like red wine. Oof, up close? Wow. Dang, okay, off first impressions, I ain't gonna lie. I can see why this brand gets some hype. I mean, the blend, the quality, the projection, everything off the strip, I'm not gonna lie, off first impressions is pretty straight, designer-like. I'm definitely getting like a fruity, fresh, in the air. Like I said, I get some of that winey. Over here is more like a candied sweetness, fruitiness, tropicalness. Definitely getting like vacation-y type of vibes. Really nice type of fragrance. I feel like almost think like a sangria. You know how it's like has the fruits inside of the red wine, but not super prominent with the red wine. But you definitely get a lot of that nicey fruits. Really nice fragrance off the strip is really nice. I have a fragrance on for the day, so unfortunately I can't put it on skin. But screw it. Let's see if we can find something. And yeah, off first spray, you definitely get like a blast of like something boozy, like I said, something alcohol-y, a lot of tropical fruits, freshness, aromatics. That's pretty much what I get. As it's starting to dry down, I definitely get a lot of powderiness here. I want to say there's definitely some florals going on here, aromatic for sure. Really nice fragrance. I'm not gonna lie, I have to give this like a solid 8. I'm digging it. All right, so here we go. Nice, cool looking bottle. Looks like black and white. We got sweet, tropical, fruity, coconut, amber, woody, aromatic, rum, marine, and powderiness. All right, 4.61. Highly rated, and I can see why. I was thinking pineapple for sure. So we got white rum, pineapple, coconut, mango, bergamot, coconut milk, marine notes, white flowers, amber, musk, sandalwood, vetiver. Now that you say it, that powderiness and some of that sweetness, I guess I could get like a little coconutty vibe. It's kind of cool because you definitely got like some in the top notes and some in the middle notes, but I don't think it's like a super blast of coconut. Kind of like, that you might get in like Kalaj Island or like La Bola Parfum or something like that, right? But it's definitely still there. It really, really well blended. Okay, now that you could see the notes when you smell this, you could definitely start picking out some of those things, but like in general without seeing them, nice beautiful blend. Mango, pineapple, rum, coconut, bunch of sweetness, tropical fruits, blast, man. I like this more than Pacific Chill and any other pretty much summery fragrance. I'm not gonna lie, this is awesome. I like the white rum, the marine notes and whatnot. What is this supposed to smell like? It gives me some of the Prisma vibes. So you got Summer Hammer and Tropical Vibe, Beach Party, Herba Gold, Herba Pura. I want to say Herba Pura, but I guess Herba Pura in the sense of like the fruity sweetness, almost tropical vibe. But dare I say that this is even better than that for sure. I don't know too much of the fragrances that it smells like. I can say that looking at these notes because of the coconut, rum, marine notes, and some of this stuff, it reminds me of some of the Prisma. I have a video out there that I smelled some of these. Not that bad. Awesome brand for sure. Definitely something to look into. So I would say that this is definitely a fragrance to look into. Really nice and different. I really like that. I might have to cop me a bottle, to be honest with you. Now let's go with the chapter 2. But before, let's smell it on skin. What I had on the chapter 1. It smells a little subtle, but not super loud or projecting. Really nice, well blended. Cannot complain at all. Smells really nice. Kind of like almost like the strip, but a little bit more, simmer down on my skin. It's been a long day. I might be a little dehydrated. But nice fragrance, man. My rating does not change at all. I'm excited. Let's check out this number 2. Mmm. In the air, I'm getting like, it's reminding me of a little bit of the Starman Nebula and the good parts that I like about it. Almost like a fruity, boozy as well, like whiskey, because I think that has whiskey or malt. Almost like a little orangey vibe, aromatic, sweet, ambery. Up close, definitely a little bit earthy. There, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of leather or something like that in there. Man, but really nice fragrance. Hold up. Now let's check out these notes, man. This is awesome as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is definitely a little bit different. I could see this one being more better for maybe fall, special occasions, holidays type of stuff. Definitely a little spicy. The other one's definitely more like summery, fun, fresh, on a boat. This is more, a little bit more serious, but still playful, sophisticated. I feel like there's a sense of sophistication here. All right, so we got here another beautiful bottle, all white. Looks like with a little gold. And you got vanilla, sweet tobacco. I guess that's what it is. Lavender, aromatic, citrus, fresh, spicy, and amber. And as it dries down, I am picking up on that tobacco. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of Naxos. Just a little bit. And it could be because of that vanilla sweet tobacco combo. Also that lavender there. Is this Naxos? It does smell kind of very similar. Hold up. Let's look at these notes here real quick. You got lavender, bergamot, lemon, tobacco leaf, tonka bean, and vanilla. This might be that. And not bad at all. I would say like a little bit slightly more gourmandier take. All right, yeah. Naxos, Italia, Fortune, everything that smells like Naxos pretty much. Okay, so we got a Naxos clone. That's cool. Naxos clones are cool, I have the Fierte Luna by French Avenue. It's definitely a really good one, quality-wise and everything. The quality of the King of Kings, man, I think the fragrances are not that expensive. I think they are a little bit more expensive than definitely like your Latafas or like your $50 fragrances. They might be more in the 60, 70. But I would say so far, man, worth it. Both of these fragrances are really nice. I really like the Naxos scent profile. Definitely give it a solid 8. Smells luxurious, clean, honey vibe. There's no honey here in the notes, but you could definitely pick up like a little bit of that honey syrupy type of sweetness. I would say just like a slightly more gourmandier take, maybe a more creamier vanillic take. Because it smells very similar to my Fierte Luna, but I feel like there's a little bit more other elements, maybe fresher aromatic elements that like just make it a little bit more, add a little bit more depth. Really nice though for chicks. I think this would be awesome sauce for sure. If you're like Naxos, but you want like a little bit more vanilla or maybe a little bit more on the sweetness, Chapter 2, really nice bottle, awesome fragrance. The winner of this, honestly, I must have predicted it, even though I haven't smelt these fragrances for sure. I would have to say that both of these are W's for sure. Either one, I think you would be pretty satisfied with your purchase. You would be surprised. The quality here, almost like the luxurious feeling. Even the beachy summery one, the Chapter 1. Oh man, dude, it's just a really nice, different kind of take than everything I've smelled so far. The Blue Talisman, I would say it's definitely more unisex. Both of these are definitely more unisex for sure. I could see a female wearing this as well, but it's not overly. I get like a little lotiony vibe. I guess that coconut. Man, really nice fragrance though. I would have to say that Chapter 1 takes the W in today's video, in my opinion. But like I said, both of these fragrances are honestly W. I really like the Naxos. I wouldn't be mad if I had that as my Naxos dupe. I do like my Fierte Luna, and I might have to go with this one still. Might have to do a battle. Might have to check that out for sure. But yeah, really nice fragrance, absolutely. You guys let me know if you guys tried any other fragrance from the King of Kings brand. I am definitely even more intrigued with their brand and definitely want to look into more of their fragrances because they seem like they're doing an absolutely great job. No hype, no bullshit, no nothing. Try it for yourselves. Misty Mountain Decants is where I got these. $2-4 for like a 1-2 ml. Great prices. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know these people. I'm just looking out for the best prices, and I'm trying to let y'all know if y'all don't know, man. But yeah, awesome brand, awesome sauce. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys like this type of content. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Like and subscribe.